Sadio Mane! Get in! Liverpool 3! Bayern Munich 1! Get in! Hello everybody and welcome to Cofford. I am your host Mark Dutton. On a night when Liverpool Champions League status hanged in the balance, we would go to the might 5 times Champions League winners Bayern Munich and we would dispatch them. Not 1, not 2, not 3. We even scored the 4th, let's be honest. So team news, you've seen it at the start of the video. The only shock, I guess, would be the return of Jordan Henderson in the midfield. Now, the midfield that we've put out is Jurgen Klopp's tried and trusted. He seems to like these 3 midfielders. They didn't steer him wrong last season, and they didn't let him down tonight. He throws in Henderson with Milner and Ronaldo. So it was very, very structured, very tight, very aggressive midfield. Regular back 4, nothing changed in there, and then the front 3 is what it is. We started the game really well. We got possession of the ball. One thing I noticed from Bayern Munich in the first game was at Anfield they possessed the ball really well. And they possessed the ball at Anfield, and maybe they were trying to play for a draw. You know, they didn't have a shot on goal. They didn't really create too many chances. But in this game, it was very much the same. Liverpool's defence was absolutely magnificent. Joel Matip and Virgil van Dijk. The return in Virgil van Dijk were just absolutely sensational. We knew where Bayern Munich were going to go. They were going to go and attack down the wings, and they did that. They tried to get in behind Alexander-Arnold. They tried to get in behind Robinson, and they did it. Liverpool scored a goal in the 24th minute, an absolutely phenomenal goal. Now, the goal was important. If we scored the goal, then Bayern Munich would need to try and score 2. It was a lovely, maybe hopeful ball over the top of their defence. Bayern Munich's second string fullback Rafinha is up against Sadio Mane, who's on the left side of the attack, and he basically takes the 70-yard smashed ball by Virgil and he brings it down absolutely magnificently. His first touch is phenomenal. His first touch creates the opportunity for Neuer to come out and press, because I don't think anyone realises that Mane is going to cut back away from goal. You would think in this situation that his first touch would take him onto goal. I think Neuer's trying to anticipate that because he's very aggressive off his goal line. He basically gets touch tight to Mane, and Mane's touch away from Neuer, then he turns, spins, and does the most magisterial dink across 2 covering defenders from the edge of the 18, diagonally across the goal, and it hits the side netting. It is an absolutely phenomenal goal by our informed striker Sadio Mane. Oh, Mane, and it was absolutely awesome. It was the lift that we needed in a game that meant so much. It was absolutely brilliant. It was phenomenal, and I was not going into this game nervous. I mean, back again. It was the day after yesterday that we made the video. We talked about the Bayern Munich game, and I was pretty confident in this Liverpool side. I think in big games we seemingly get it done, you know, and we really, really do up our game for the Champions League. And why not? It's absolutely phenomenal. It's a beautiful day in sunny New Jersey today. Absolutely beautiful. It's a beautiful, beautiful day, and it's even sweeter that we have just dispatched the might of Bayern Munich. Now, again, like I said, they were trying to get in behind our fullbacks. They steal the ball. They play a beautiful ball down the right. Robinson's caught out. The ball gets squared, gets through Alisson, and basically on the goal line, Joel Matip puts it in the back of his own net. Unlucky. I mean, Lewandowski's right behind him, so if Matip doesn't get a touch, it's basically going into Lewandowski, who scores a tap in from a yard. So it's just one of those situations. He didn't really have his body shape probably could have been a little bit better in relation to defending that cross, but it was just a very unlucky situation. So we find ourselves 1-1. But again, I don't think it was in doubt. I don't think we struggled to play in that situation. we really did just control the game. And in second half, we really stepped up our intensity. We played some fantastic football. We possessed the ball well. We lose Jordan Henderson on 20 minutes. And as Jordan Henderson goes down, we bring on Fabinho. And again, a lot of Liverpool fans really thought that Fabinho should have started the game. He didn't start the game, and he comes into the match around about 15. So Fabinho's in, and again, second half, Wijnaldum, who didn't really do too much in the first half, really steps up his game. And Wijnaldum and Milner really control the game. What I like about Fabinho is he's a dirty, horrible Brazilian. And the amount of times he makes tackles and fouls, tactical fouls, especially on Lewandowski. He did not give Lewandowski a sniff the entire time. And then when you've got the Grox in Joel Matip and the monster Virgil van Dijk, you've got a chance. So we have consecutive corners in the second half. And the corner that comes in is from Trent. It's defended. It goes back out for another Liverpool corner. Actually, Neuer makes a fantastic save. It was very similar to the Burnley corner that they scored. It looked like it was going in the top corner from Trent Alexander-Arnold. His final balls were brilliant on this day. So it goes to the opposite side, and Milner takes it. Now, the commentary team actually said that Trent had gone over to take the second corner, but he didn't. Milner puts in a fantastic corner kick, and up like a salmon was the Groch, the monster, the Dutch captain, Liverpool's captain. Eventually, through the night, as we made 3 different captaincy changes throughout the course of the game, with Henderson, then Milner, then Virgil van Dijk as players went off the pitch, scores a bullet header in the bottom corner past YNWA. And again, he's one of the best goalkeepers in the world. This Bayern Munich team is one of the best Bayern Munich teams in the club's history. 5 times Champions League winners against 5 times Champions League winners. It was just a battle of the monsters. We get a third goal. And we don't really need a third goal. Bayern Munich are chasing the game, but they're never, ever in threat. There's a couple of balls played across the goal line into the 18-yard box that Liverpool kind of deal with. And again, we're not really in threat. Bayern Munich don't really go at Liverpool, where they expect a team that need 2 or 3 goals chasing in a Champions League to really throw the kitchen sink at us. Kingsley Coman comes on for Frank Ribery, and he looks good. I mean, he's a threat. Straight away, he's attacking and he's aggressive, and he's really going at Trent Alexander. He has a lot of success on that side of the pitch. And we get our third goal, and my God, what a goal it is. We bring on Origi. Origi gets the ball on the left. He cuts inside. He goes across the 18-yard box. So if the goal's here, he cuts across the 18, and he plays a fantastic ball to Salah. Salah takes the touch forward. Mane peels off Matt Hummels. Just peels off Hummels onto the back post, and Salah hits a absolutely phenomenal ball outside of his left foot onto Mane's head, diving header from Sadio Mane. Oh my God, it was a beautiful goal. It was the icing on the cake for a magical night for Liverpool. And what I liked the most about this entire encounter was, the fan fest that we had over in Germany, the fact that we took so many fans over there and we filled our allocation in there. And we do it anyway every single away game. But this was absolutely special. Liverpool now have beat the likes of Bayern Munich, we beat the likes of Real Madrid away, we beat the likes of Barcelona away, Juventus. The list just goes on and on for the amount of high quality, top end teams that Liverpool beat away in the Champions League. It does remind me very much so of 2005 and this being the mainstay. I envision us going Porto in the next round and beating them, Juventus in the semi-finals and beating them, and wouldn't it be awesome if we could miss out all the Premier League teams, because there's 4 in the last 8, and then we play either dirty, horrible Spurs in the final and smash them, or Barcelona. It would just be great to rub Emre Can's nose in the dirt, because I can't stand him playing for Juventus, and even better to go against that horrible rat, Phil Coutinho, and the legend that is Luis Suarez in the final. So that's it. Absolutely ecstatic. I can't believe that we're in the situation that we're in. A lot of people wrote Liverpool off in this game against Bayern Munich, and I think after the first leg, you'd have put your money on Bayern Munich to win the second leg in their stadium. And what a beautiful stadium it is, but not me. I really was confident that we'd get something in this game. I went off from 3 are on fire, and they played fantastic. Mane, Firmino, Sadio Mane absolutely had a great game. And the one thing I do like about the way Salah's playing right now, he might not be scoring the goals that he scored last season. I mean, that was an insane amount of goals that he scored, but he's now assisting a lot, and he's getting in opportunities where just a little bit more quality on the ball and Liverpool will score more goals. But his assist play has been fantastic. He actually had a situation where he's breaking on the right side, and I tell you what, you can't tackle him. can't tackle him, to be fair. The amount of games in the last couple of games, should I say, chances where Mane's been fouled, and it's basically a penalty, but he either hasn't gone down, or the ball's broke to like the likes of Mane or Firmino when we've scored the opportunity, so the referee is not needed to give the penalty. It's just brilliant watching him run at people, and again I think that's a big change in Liverpool's game over the last few weeks, that we are actually taking players on and we're more aggressive in the final third of the pitch. Like I said, absolutely phenomenal. This has been Duts, this has been Kofferat, on a night when Liverpool rock into Germany after a 0-0 draw at Anfield, and we beat the German would-be champions by 3 goals to 1. Absolutely fantastic performance by Sadio Mane and the rest of the Liverpool boys. Would love you to put a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and like us on Facebook. And again, this has been Duts for Kofferat, and Kofferat Bayern Munich, Kop Forda, and you'll never walk alone. Up the Reds, come on! Ta-ra. And you'll never walk alone.